Hello, everyone, and welcome back. I apologize for the lack of posting. It's been a little bit hectic. The VPN is not working, but I can still bring the charts up. All right, so uh, in regards to the Aussie dollar, now if you follow me on LinkedIn, on Twitter, on Instagram, any of those, I like to post everywhere, to be honest. I like to share trade ideas and I like to discuss trade ideas. So please feel free to engage me in conversation. As you can see, we've got individuals commenting on the videos. I get back to you right away and I appreciate anything you have to say. I mean, if it's just pure hatred, then I'm going to delete that comment. I'm going to block you. So, but if it's constructive, I'll be more than willing to engage in a conversation with you. So, Aussie dollar. Now you're thinking, if you've seen some posts, I was talking about a long potentially. And again, I apologize for the lack of video. I've been working with City Investment Solutions. I'm still trading the demo account. Really pushing for some capital allocation. I've just got to, get a little bit more experience and fully understand the Elliott wave theory. I understand, I had never traded it before. It's good because it's very objective. And that's the system I've got to learn to get funded. So I'm jumping through those hoops. I'm taking nightly courses with the head trader Anastasio. I apologize if I butchered that. If he does, for some reason, watch these videos, so I might tag him and see if he watches it. Anyway, and it is Saturday night. You're probably thinking to yourself, "What are you doing, Scott?" Honestly, this year has been the most focused I've been in regards to my trading and my career. Everything in my life is going pretty well right now. I have a very rewarding career. I'm working with the Chinese Olympic team, but honestly, I just really want to trade full time, and I want to have some freedom, and yeah. So I'm talking about right here is the end of the fourth wave of the impulse wave, and I'm talking about trading the fifth wave. Now, for me personally, I haven't seen enough. Now, I went to bed at about 1 a.m. 1 a.m. on Saturday morning. So I didn't see the finish of this, but it's looking a little bullish now. It's looking like we might see a bounce. The stop loss will be probably below this candle here. I want to see a little bit more of a push high before I get in. And I just have seen the second race of the Diamond League, the 100 meters, spectacular from Hughes as well to win that race. Really great coverage from London as well, I got to say. And I do see some stuff from the rest of the world in China. All right. Anyway, guys, so that's that trade idea for the Aussie dollar. Now, I'm going to have to bring up gold because there's been a lot of tension. I saw earlier in the week, I think it was Thursday, and we've seen a bit of a sell-off, that the US shot down a drone as well, an Iranian drone. So very volatile situation. And that Iran seized a UK oil tanker. One of three. So two got free, like two didn't get seized. But again, I apologize. This is not a fundamental sort of channel. I do bring certain things up, but it seems that the US dollar is a little weaker in regards to the Fed talk about half a basis point reduction at the next interest rate announcement by Jeremy Powell. So Jerome Powell. That is the name. I'm sorry. Again, guys, I don't want to trigger you. I'm just saying. So, look, gold as a long is definitely a possibility. Now, we've seen, where's the retracement? So, I'll see. I'll see if we can see a bounce here and if we can see some bullish price action and a confirmation for an entry. What I really look for is something like this. Can I draw some stuff? Wow, I can. How do I do this? Brush. How do I do this? Something like that. You see that candle there? That's an engulfing candle. Let me do that again. Oh, my God. I'm an embarrassment. I'm sorry. That's what I want. Okay. That candle there. It's a nice engulfing candle. That's what I'm going to look for. All right. So that would have been a nice entry, actually. So it's bullish. It's trending. It's looking pretty good. Stop loss would probably be just below it like that, 1400, but it would be another on the 4 hour. So I'd be looking, for the stop maybe to be below down here, maybe aggressive would be there. That would be a 1% trade though. Now, the problem with this small account with the prop trading trial, this is for another firm in Australia, Lupus Proprietary Trading with Richard Jackson. I keep it busy, guys, and we'll see. It's not a definite right now. So the Aussie dollar, gold. So gold long, Aussie dollar long. Now, Brian, my main man, Brian. We've been looking and discussing the pound Aussie as a short. Okay, stop loss would be up here. Shizer. My new word I'm saying is Shizer. I'm chewing gum too, I apologize. Yeah, stop would be up there. Again, this is pretty key here where we see this rejection. I would call this a kangaroo tail. Nice bearish piece of price action here, so potentially see a sell trade. Again, Monday, you don't want to rush in. Just let the market communicate to you. Don't be rushing in. You want to let the noise happen and you want to let some clarity come about before you just jump in. I understand. I'm the same. I'm a busy guy. I love being busy. And you want to trade because it makes you feel productive, but that is really not the way to operate. Now, also, Euro Kiwi. Brian and I were discussing this together. Another trading mentor that I have. He's into high time frames. High time frames, set and forget. And that's what I like to do. This is also a potential short. Bring up the hourly. Now, I bring up the hourly when the stop is way too wide on that, on the 55 moving average. I'll bring it down to the hourly. I'll see what it's doing. Now, will I be able to upload this video? That's a very good question, because the VPN has been very flaky. It's the worst. The VPN always seems to work just about 15 minutes when I need to go somewhere. Like I need to go to training for work. I need to go to a meeting, and it will just work. And you're just like, man, god damn it. Oh, geez. And when you need to work, it's just it's not. So the stop would be up here. Again, I use a 55 simple moving average, guys. That's what I'm comfortable with. That's what I back tested with these strategies that I test. Gold isn't back tested, though. Gold, I limit the risk because gold is more prone to, especially it's very sensitive right now to what's going on. In regards to when it moves big and then there's easing, it can really just, it can move quite aggressively too. So you've got to be careful with that. And I'm aware of that. So I'm not really giving any financial advice. I'm just suggesting some trade ideas. I'm not qualified. I'm a trader, okay? You want financial advice, you go see someone about that, but this is just a YouTube channel, all right? So enjoy, backtest, find your own strategy. It's Saturday night, I'm about to backtest. It's 10 o'clock at night. So, if you really want to be into trading and you're learning, you can have some relaxation time. Tomorrow, I'm going to have some relaxation time, but you've got to have some grit and some determination, okay? Anyway, guys, have a great Saturday, whatever time you're in the world, and I will check in. I'll check in Tuesday, all right, to see if there's any real solid trades that are worth taking. Okay, bye for now.